Struggling with deciding what to post? Well, stay tuned and ditch the self-doubt today with me, Jenny DeLacy from Talking Digital. Now, I know that posting regularly and keeping up your visibility works to grow your personal brand, to build that authority in who you are and what you do. And it's not just for you. You might have team members doing this for you. Well, they need this video as well. Because when we have that self-doubt about, is this a good idea? Should I post this thing? It actually leads to procrastination, time wasting, guesswork. And often what happens is we go a bit generic because we're not really clear about what we want to talk about in our posts. And so we can start getting a little bit average, a bit vanilla, and it doesn't really help you stand out as the unique human that you are in your business for your ideal clients. So here's an amazing method. I'm going to share a checklist with you today that I've created that I use with my clients all the time. And I'm going to share it with you right now. So here is my simple content decision-making checklist. You can see there that the unique selling proposition overarches the next parts of the decision checklist, and they are then, are you showing empathy and authority? Are these building know, like, and trust in you as a brand and as a person and as an organisation if you've got a team as well? And are they ticking the boxes for entertaining, inspiring, educational and conversion-based posts? So let's delve into that a little bit more. Starting point for any content that I create with clients is, what is their unique selling proposition? What is it that you want to be known for? What sets you apart? What makes you unique? So a unique selling proposition is a statement, and it could be a few paragraphs, that use keywords that really describe you. Now, if you're not sure, ask past clients, how would they describe you? Because sometimes those words are an amazing clue for you. So let's have a look at some unique selling proposition examples. The family lawyer, for example, very clearly wants to reduce the amount of time it takes for her clients to reach a resolution. She wants to create a lovely resolution as fast as she can with you so that you minimize the amount of stress and loss that you might experience in the family law process. So that is what sets her apart. And that's a really great example. We're going to keep using her as an example. So once you have that statement, everything you create, everything you do relates back to those words. So for her, it would be, how are you showing respect and sensitivity? What does that look like? What does that mean? How do you prove it? You're saying that you reduce the amount or minimize the amount of time it takes to find a resolution. Content about that. How does that play out? What does that mean? So at its very heart of hearts, your unique selling proposition is almost the only thing you need to answer the question, is this content good or not? Should I post this thing, yes or no? If the answer is yes, because it demonstrates the things you said in your unique selling proposition, knock yourself out. You almost don't even have to worry about anything else. But keep watching, because if you're not confident to just go and do it, there's a couple more things that you can use in this checklist that will really help you unlock what you really want to talk about and make you feel super excited and energized to create the content that will prove that you're the go-to person for the thing you want to be known for. You ready? Empathy and authority. We know that the person who comes to see the family lawyer has a problem. It's fairly clear what the problem is. They are separated or divorced and they're going through that process. All my client has to do is show empathy and authority for that problem. Clearly she can show empathy because she clearly understands the problem and she can talk about that. The authority part of it might be demonstrated through things like the amount of cases that she's been involved in, the amount that haven't gone through to court, because she says she minimizes the chances of that. We might look at her authority as an accredited expert in family law in Australia or in Victoria. You could do that through showing photos with clients. You could have case studies, testimonials, reviews. You could also tell stories and be able to show empathy that way. You showing that you understand how I'm feeling because I'm the one with the problem is perfect, and that's you showing empathy. Your authority comes from your expertise and your knowledge. So how can you show that in your posts? How can I help you like me? How can I let you get to know me? So you've probably heard know, like, trust lots and lots of times. But what does that mean in practical terms? So when you're thinking about how to let people get to know you, that's more about your business. How do I work? What happens? What methods have I got? Maybe what qualifications, what expertise do I want to show? So, and the types of clients I work with, the type of projects I work on. The second part of that is, how can I get you to like me, right? Oh, I just want everybody to like me. So that could be sharing some more lighthearted stuff. It could be some selfies. It's me walking along the creek and talking. They're a bit raw, those videos. It could just be that I share my team with you and show us doing fun things together. And the last part of that is, of course, how can I show content that helps you trust me? Well, that's about sharing reviews, sharing statistics, outcomes, proving essentially that you do what you say you do. So social proof, we often call it, don't we? So it could be testimonials from clients, it could be video content from clients, tell stories, share images when you're with your clients. Those sorts of things you can do really simply. It shouldn't take you long, but it's, again, heading back to, what do I want to be known for in my unique selling proposition, and how are these pieces of content proving that? So the final part here is sharing content that entertains, inspires, educates, and of course converts, tells people how to get in touch with you. So they're not left dangling, worrying about, how is this person going to actually provide the solution they said they could provide. So there's a lot of different ways there that you can do that. And I've listed them in the blog for you. But you could do reels that are a bit more entertaining and short. You could do long form videos that are more educational. You could share quotes. You could do interviews with other people. Really, you can't ever get it wrong. Like I promise, there's really no such thing as the wrong post. So go back and have a look at your unique selling proposition. That is your guide post. That's the thing that's going to tell you, is this good content, yes or no? Remember, I'm Jenny DeLacy from Talking Digital. Subscribe to the channel, listen to the podcast. There's lots of different ways to connect with me. They're all in the who'sy what's it down there in the description. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you create.